Happy hour and horsepower. Cheers. Adjust that a little bit. Rotate here. You got to scoot over. Oh. Scoot in. Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? It's not really a weekend. It's kind of Thursday, but that's still good. Yeah, it's because it's summertime, so we get to do whatever we want. I was going to try to set up my laptop the way I normally do at West Tech, but it was not working very well. So we're going to have to do it via the phone. Lisa might be able to go on and take a look at some of the comments so we can answer those and get going. The video that I'm working on now is a comparison boost versus bolt-ons. So how much do heads, cam, and intake worth? How much are they worth? And then how much is just adding boost worth to the stock kind of combination? So that's going to be a good test. Those kinds of things are some of my favorite ones. Coors Light.
Twice his son. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Remind me your name. Dennis.
So,
okay, that's what I thought it was.
So it's really, really cool
of course, no
that
problem.
when I do a series like that, it's not 7 yet. That's right. It's not. This is early.
That's my bedtime.
When I'm doing that, or when I'm doing testing on the dyno, it's very cool that I get to test lots of different stuff. So I can run, in this case, I was running a 347. I ran it with stock heads, stock 5-liter camshaft, a GT40 intake, and then we ran it with modified stuff. We ran it with boost with the stock stuff. We ran it with boost with the other stuff. With the modified version, I data logged all the boostering, all of the runs. Obviously, we got horsepower and torque and all that stuff. And so it's really good stuff because then we can compare, there's so much data there. There's like how much were heads, cam, and intake worth on the NA motor, how much were they worth on the boosted motor, what happened to boost when we did this. We can also compare is 8 pounds of boost the equivalent of putting heads, cam, and intake on it? And if it is it worth it everywhere? Is it better down low? Is it better up top? Is it all of that stuff? The answer is, as always, it depends. So that video is coming up, and that's what I'm working on now. Hopefully that might go up tonight. Welcome to everybody that's coming and joining us. We were going to do this instead of doing the later one for tonight for 7 o'clock, the normal, tech talk that we do. That's good too, but once in a while we need to go out.
Once in a while. Oh my gosh.
The Ozman. Yes, she's all of that. Sananella's in the house. Thanks for joining us. So if you guys are there, wherever you are, hopefully you're not driving. Feel free to join us. But not while you're driving. Michael, what's up? What's it like being married to a real ninja? She wouldn't know. Can't imagine running to Richard out in the wild. What's it like?
Out in the wild?
Been a while. No poll for tonight. I can't create one. I don't think I can create one on my phone. But we can have a poll, and you guys can just answer that. So the question, the poll for tonight is after a drink. Obviously, everybody's doing good.
So excited! I thought you were gay.
I'm not nearly good looking enough to be that. By the see, Jeff's already buying a drink. Yay! So the poll for tonight will be after one drink, you're feeling good. After 2 drinks, you're feeling really, really good. And after 3 drinks, then things get out of control. So the poll for tonight is: should Lisa have 3 drinks tonight? And ready, go.
No.
Oh, you guys are worthy. We like it here. This is Merchant, Maine in Vacaville, and we love 4 drinks. Yeah, that's always the more boost thing, right? That's how much boost should you have. Well, obviously you should have all of it.
Not me.
Yeah. Yeah, she definitely is my better half. You know what I love is and this is obviously appropriate here, is if you know who Emily Blunt is she's an actress, and her husband is John Krasinski, and he tells this great story about going through customs. He was going visiting her, I think, over in England. And so he's going through customs, and the custom guy is asking him, hey, so, what do you do? And he said, well, I'm here for, we're filming a movie. And he said, is it anything I would have heard of? And he said, oh, I don't know. maybe, and he tells him his name, and he goes, well, and he said, I'm here, I'm also visiting my wife. And he said, well, is she anybody that I would know? He said, oh, I don't know, maybe. It's it's Emily Blunt. And he said the guy, like, was looking down his paper, and he looked up and said, really? You? So that's what I get.
That's rude.
I know.
Oh, thank you.
That's my favorite story. I love the way he tells it, and it's so awesome. Yes, make sure you hit the like button, and make sure to buy Lisa her third drink. You make awesome content. Obviously, you're not getting support behind the scenes. I'm getting all the support I want from her, but it's just me. It's not. I don't have a group of people. I don't have a cameraman. I don't have an editor. I don't have an assistant helping me do stuff. When I go down to West Deck, there's obviously help there because I love Brule and Ish and Eric and all the guys down there, Troy and Rick. All the guys down there are awesome, and that's like my second home down there. But it's me doing the filming and all that stuff. So it's just me in there in the Dyno cell talking to myself. I do that at home too. My kids are like, why are you walking around talking to yourself? Why are you monologuing? There's nobody listening to you. There's somebody listening. There's people up here. There's other people up here that are listening to me.
Someone is.
Because they're not. Knoxville, Tennessee's in the house. I've driven through Tennessee. It's beautiful. When I was back visiting Brian back at Bardstown, Kentucky.
I went.
That's right.
I got to
Bourbon capital of the world. So shout out to Bardstown Bourbon. Those are the guys that supplied the when we did the test to run a motor on moonshine. Those are the guys that supplied the moonshine. So that was pretty cool. It was pretty spicy, but it wasn't all the way spicy. It was like medium hot, not all the way hot, not like ghost pepper hot, caliente kind of stuff. But I think it was 150 proof, so it wasn't all the way moonshine. It was, like it wasn't like the stuff that we used to make the bathtub stuff out of. The tropical punch stuff was Everclear, and that was like 190, and that's some pretty serious business. Rosemont, California, Willow Springs. That's right. I've been there a lot.
Past person said, "Be safe." Not if we have 4 drinks.
No, 4 drinks is beyond safe. First batch, yes, first round. What's the other 5%? New drinking game. Every time we say cheers, we have to drink. Well, we're way ahead of you already, so you guys have to do it a lot. Moonshine double distilled. 4 drinks is pinning the gate, yes.
Someone said their sister lives in back of them.
Oh, cool.
I may know them.
Yeah, they probably know her. My family's lived here for 5 generations, but every time we walk down the streets, hi, Miss Lisa. Hi, Miss Lisa. Message retracted.
Somebody using profanity?
I hope.
The Jeffries family. I know a Jeffries. Marsha Jeffries.
Did you ever do a second Gen 3 6-liter to see if torque killed the first one? No, I haven't run another big bang on the Gen 3 6-liter. Something killed it. Maybe tune. Maybe driver error. I know, 46, like we're at 48 though. We're about 50%, which is kind of normal for, now that Lisa's here, there should be a lot more likes. I got to talk with my buddy Troy down in West Tech. He's actually out on vacation. He went to visit his brother, which was kind of cool. So he's back there doing some cool stuff.
Vacation? We didn't get a vacation.
Potato whiskey, we do like that. Brandon, how did we meet? We've talked about that before. We actually met at a family reunion. I like saying that. Love the video on the Dodge 360 LA engine. I'm going to do more on the Ozman. Thank you very much. I'm going to do more on the Magnum 360. We're going to run another camshaft in it from the guys at UT Awesome. We'll run more kegger stuff, and we'll run more carbureted intake stuff, and then obviously we have to run boost. So, how long have we been together? Since 99. 1999. Is it the 85? No, this is full methanol. Have you ever worked on two-strokes? Yeah, a lot of motorcycle two-strokes. As a matter of fact, I just traded my two-stroke, my DT125, to Todd up in Sacramento. What's that? Yeah, that's my boy. That's who I got the Trail 90 from. The super cool one that I love.
So the
other day, Lisa was walking back with the dog from a walk with the dogs, and I was driving the Trail 90 with my little hat on and stuff. I drove up, and the horn is a little pathetic on the 90. So it's like, she's like, oh, man, and I whistled at her. She's like, I am not even looking back. And then she saw all of this.
And his Tupperware basket on the back.
Ultra sexy. GH600 Mike, thank you very much. How do I meet the one? Like I said, when I met her, I was with my girlfriend at the time, and I met her at a family reunion, and then she turned out to be the one. After she grew up. Yeah. I had to wait a few years. How critical is intercooling? Very, very critical. It's always recommended. Do I go to any drag races? I haven't been to one in a long time. Roanoke, Virginia. I was born in Virginia. Where moonshine comes from the country next door. Yeah, in I know, but that's not really true. It's actually Andrews Air Force Base, which is in
Somebody gave me one.
yeah.
Thank you.
Maybe Andrews Air Force Base is in Maryland.
I think it is Maryland.
Maryland, yeah.
He's lying.
Have you tried absinthe? I haven't, but I've seen the movie Euro Trip. That's got to be the same, right? Fun fact. Fromer says, you made out with your sister. It's really, really, that's super funny. Worst twins ever. Reading, dinner and drinks on me. That would be cool. It's hot up there, I bet. It's weird that we're drinking at the same time. Really, that could be almost any time of the day. Because at some point, it's really just day drinking. These were raspberry lemon drops, which, as I always say, are the manliest version of the lemon drop family.
Yeah.
On these.
Yes.
See?
I just say yes. I say yes, you say yes.
Especially after 4 drinks. I do.
Where?
Especially with my glasses. Are you gonna go on? You talking to? You chatting? Ever go to the Delta? Yeah, I've water skied a lot in the Delta. I don't know if I've ever been fishing out there, but I've done a lot of water skiing in the Delta. That thumbnail, I know. Tell me about it.
Ours?
That's why I married her.
For my thumbs?
That's right.
You want to have a buddy?
Oh, okay.
She's reading the comments right now. Taking out my sister didn't count as first base. Found a Carcraft magazine from 2003 with you on the cover. You haven't aged. I had hair back then, I think. That probably was the Real Street Eliminators one, if I remember right. Zero sugar Sprite. That's good. We actually have sugar on the rim on these, which makes it even better.
Lick your sugar on the
Tips for sizing an intercooler. Usually the intercooler size is dependent upon what you can fit in the available space. I would make it as big as you can. It really can't be too big.
Somebody said, did you see the guy who is 6 feet swapped his Tesla?
No, I haven't. Did he put an LS in it? That's what she said. You're just gonna walk on by and roll like you better get over here, girl. Say hi. See, most wonderful waitress in the world.
Yes,
I'm
Miss
here Wednesday
Mia.
through Sunday. You can always visit.
And so we ask and she brings us drinks. How awesome is that?
Or we don't ask.
Another
And
one?
yes.
Perfect.
Yeah. See what I mean? It's like 7 different kinds of awesome. Lisa's reading all the captions.
Richard just attracts all the beautiful women.
Yeah, that's me. I'm so that. Just one. That's the only one I need.
You better have the
Obligatory cleavage thumbnail for the stream. Have you seen the thumbnail? You need to go look at it. You need to log out and then go look at it.
Oh, I see it. It's not bad. Not too much.
Are you guys liking the new house? No, it's not. Oh, we love it.
love it.
Yeah, she loves it. Her fountain is the favorite thing. And
Very
the
peaceful.
and the skunks.
Oh my
The
goodness.
dogs have already been sprayed.
They're learning though.
Yeah, they do
Now
not
they
want
see
to.
a
They do
skunk?
not want to play with a striped kitty.
No, our girl dog, she saw a skunk the other day and she's like,
Dip, 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 just walk on by. He is not gangster at all. Love your koi pond. See, that would be cool if we had fish in the pond. That would be awesome. Then I'd go fish. We could put bass in there. He did put a 6.2 in a Tesla. Nice. He needs to have a 6.2 and the electric motor. He's gonna be crazy fast. I know. I'm feeling a little parched. I'm almost gonna stuck on my limit. No, that was not bueno.
thank you.
Yeah, she's awesome.
You haven't invited me in a really long time.
Yo, yeah, that's it. She's always invited. Yep. Couples that play together stay together. That's right.
That's what you call it.
Yeah. There's proof that I'm drinking. I can't remember the thumbnail. I have a reminder right here. Thirsty time, Rico Suave. That's right. And I think he had a. Didn't he have a I think he had a white Mustang convertible for some reason. No, that's Vanilla Ice. Well, he was cool.
Waitress is coming. She's the best.
Yeah, she's awesome. What's her name?
Mia.
Mia. We love Mia.
Where are all your questions?
Come on. Where are the comments at? Let's go. Get it going. Step it up. Step up your game. There we go. How do you judge the fuel you need for the engine? Is solely based off compression. I've been running 87 on my 10-to-1 with no pinging. Should I keep this up? You should put the lowest octane that the engine will tolerate, as long as it will tolerate it. I mean, you could try 91 octane with more timing and see if it makes more power. That's usually something we find out on the engine dyno, and then it's different in the car because usually in the car you run it at a higher temperature, and so it will take less timing. But if it's really low compression, sometimes 87 works. So you didn't see the thumbnail? You didn't fall for the clickbait? Check out John Virgil's garage, turbo 460, earliest 460 truck. Good stuff. I know. I want to do a twin turbo big block 4. I've just never done one.
No.
My boxer got sprayed by a skunk. It's not
It
fun.
is not fun.
And it happened at midnight, which makes it, so much funner because you got to get up and clean them, and then they smell for a couple of weeks. Who does work on peanut ports? I'm going to do another big video on peanut ports, and I'm going to make 600 horsepower with peanut ports.
Port?
It's a kind of a big block Chevy cylinder head. And when we get the Triton V10, I do want to run a Triton V10. That would be cool. Cold air intake systems are a good idea. I always recommend getting cold air to the engine. The hot wife plug, yes. Driving home in a Porsche. No. In a 2002 Silverado, that's right up there, right? With one door handle that doesn't work, that gets the chicks. So we were driving over here today on our way to get you guys all, well informed. And when I was driving down the road, there was a guy that had a Chevelle, 70, 71 maybe, red, black stripes. It was the right kind of car. It's an SS clone or something. And as it turned out, because I walked over and took a look at it, it's even a stick car, which is kind of cool. Quite honestly, anymore, I wouldn't care that it's a 4-speed and not an automatic. For what I want to do with it, it would be fine. But it was a nice looking car, and I walked over because I was going to talk to the guy about it and see how much he was for sale too, which is very cool. So I was going to walk over and talk to the guy about it. Yeah. I'll just talk over here. So I wanted to walk over and talk to the guy and ask him about this very cool Chevelle, and it turns out it was for sale. So I was going to ask him how much he wanted for it, and because it had a little deal, and it had a for sale sign in the window, in the back window. And I walked up to it and it said, serious inquirers only, leave your number and I'll call you. So I'm like, okay, stop, hard pass. Not that I might not be a serious buyer, but the last thing I want to see when I walk up to a for sale sign is like all kinds of attitude. So that's a hard pass.
Excuse me.
It's not like I can afford it. You know why?
It's a beautiful car.
Because I don't have enough bread.
What the hell?
It's an uncle joke.
Really?
Yes, bread. It's money.
Oh.
Come on, Lisa. Stay with me. She just tunes out.
I do.
How many horsepower is flipping the air cleaner lid over? It's worth for all kinds of like oral gratification, and that's AURAL, not the other kind. That's a different thing.
There's such thing?
Yes, it's noise. That's the quadrigit sound. Boom, whoa. 67 base Camaro, nice. I like those too. Those are cool. But I really kind of want a Chevelle, and I want a 70 or 71. But I want a driver. I don't want a. I'd like an LS6 kind of, an SS clone kind of thing, because I'll put my own motor in it. Because I have an endless supply of different motors I could put in it. And right now I'm building an L78, an SS, a 375 horse 386 or 425. I happen to have a Corvette, a 1965 vintage. But I'm putting that together, and also an original LS6, a 450 horse 450. What's the limit on compression for LS1, LSA build, all stock? There's no limit. See?
Yay!
Just so much awesomeness. Say hello. Lean in, say hello. Bat your eyes so they can all see.
Perfect.
Look at that. And food. We have drinks and food.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Is there anything else I can get you to at the moment
I
here?
don't think so. I think we're good.
Perfect.
Good eyelash band. I like that.
They gave Rick the Brussels sprouts. That's funny.
Yeah. Brussels sprouts. Like I'm gonna eat Brussels sprouts. What do the boys call it? Salad.
Salad. Everything green.
Everything
is
green
salad.
is salad.
Oh,
I have
these are
self-aligning
full.
rockers on a solid cam. Is that okay? Sure. I mean, I don't think I'd go to 8,000, but wait, did you just drink without me?
No.
Did you guys see it? I think she did.
There's no instant replay.
There is. Let's go to the tape. 289 Ford. It's only running on 4 cylinders. Richard being fluffy in engines.
Those cutie pie smiles. Somebody loves your smile.
They probably were talking about our cute little waitress.
There we go. Lots of lashes.
No, she has big old long lashes, huh? Well, yours are touching your glasses.
You like the prawns?
Mark, have a good evening. I know, they're so luscious. Yes, definitely do a mid-90s F250 with a 460. Don't say sell it. You need a 460 in it, and you need boost on it.
Have you ever with this?
Harley Davidson engine. Yeah, I did a couple stories for Buck at Hot Bike Magazine when I was on staff at All Chevy. So this is actually a good Harley Davidson story. I did a story for them on Harley Davidsons, and we just got flamed. Well, I did, because I told them why nobody should. Am I spilling? I told them why nobody should increase the stroke in a Harley Davidson engine. Why they should all have bigger bores. And all of the Harley community just lost it. They're like, "Who is this guy? Why is he saying this? He doesn't know anything about Harley Davidson. We need to have stroker motor, blah 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 blah." And I'm like, "Look, you got enough stroke. You need more bore." They didn't like that. So yes, Harley Davidson. I'm all Harley Davidson all the time. Chicken nuggets.
What's the weather like where everybody lives? It's hot as hell here. I want to know.
I want to know. Where's my napkin now?
Hot. 80. 80's not bad.
Where are my guys from Australia?
It's not summer in Australia right now.
Oh, it's summer in Australia. It's always summer in Australia.
84 in Utah. Message retracted.
Oh, Oklahoma 105 winning.
Holy smokes. Hot and humid.
What you're taking, the Autopia comet crash? Autopia, the driving thing at Disneyland? That's not it? 90, 78?
98. That's nice.
80 in Florida, nice. 80 in Florida and full of bull sharks, that's awesome. 100, Jeffrey Moore.
Holy moly.
97, 95, so far, OKC, man.
Celsius.
Oklahoma winning it.
Rainy and 90.
It's not the heat, it's the humidity.
Right?
Seattle.
Yeah. It's sticky here.
What's the the difference between a big C3 and a D4 quart engine?
Give me some of them nuggets.
Yeah. Nugget guy.
For Mark?
Thank you for sharing.
And right now, East Indiana, Phoenix. You're not too far away. I've been to Phoenix a lot. I've raced there a bunch. I used to work at Banter out there.
Do you prefer rum or vodka? Vodka.
Yes. Probably vodka first, but rum is good.
Rum and root beer.
Especially Bacardi when you're on the islands. 1991 Ford F250, 460 EFI, and for GT45s. Yes, I would upgrade that particular 460 before I put the twin GT45s on it, because that's 1500 horsepower with a turbo, so you're gonna need a little bit more motor, but it's all good. No margaritas. We're not really tequila people. 81 in Chicago, twin 70s on the L29. That would be good.
Nice to see you with a good woman.
She's not a good woman. She's a great woman. Crown apple and ginger ale. That actually sounds good. I do like Crown. They have that down at West Tech, so Crown and Coke is good.
What's Crown?
Whiskey.
Ooh.
What's the wife's daily driver? She has a really nice car. She has a new turbocharged BMW.
It's not a BMW.
I mean, Mercedes.
I had a BMW before.
No.
Mercedes. She's offended.
I know. Vancouver's 100? Man.
That's nuts.
British Columbia's in the house. BMW, Mercedes, same thing.
No, not the same thing.
No.
I love my car.
435 Dart, TFS 225s. Solid 240. That should make really good power.
Keith Cedars in Vacaville? We're in Vacaville.
91 in Vacaville, yep.
Let me see if you're lying. I need to
My
look.
wife has a Mercedes. I like hers. Hers makes 20 pounds of boost.
It is 91. It's
Yeah.
sticky though. It's sticky. Don't forget the like button.
I think I pushed her like button. Twice. Not on the same night, but the Hemi's good. Crash Bandit's laughing.
No, you did not. Matt said, I thought your wife was Jamie Lee Curtis. I don't like that.
She doesn't like Jamie Lee Curtis, even though I think Jamie Lee Curtis in True Lies was kind of working
She's
for
like
me.
100 years old.
Wow.
You're not even.
You did not disrespect Jamie Lee.
Matt, we're not friends.
Matt, you're dead to her.
We do have an Uber ride. It's called our son, Noah.
I had to wait a lot of years before she was leaving. I'm just saying.
I hit the like button. What if you hit the dislike? Dislike Matt. Just
Wow.
kidding. Just kidding, Matt. Give me a hard time.
Camshaft for 1.6 rockers can run 1.7. Yeah, you can get more lift that way. That's not a problem. As long as you have the valve springs for it, and as long as your heads continue to flow up there, sometimes it works.
I think Jamie Lee Curtis could be my mother.
A young Jamie Lee from the 90s, yep. No backpedaling now. You're done. You're dead.
You dug your hole. Oh, yes.
Your wife is way hotter. See, we like the noisy neighbor.
We do like noisy neighbors. Mama's saying bye to stuff.
Dual plane carb on an 04 6-liter. No good. Yeah, that's good.
Nova.
But don't say thoughts, because then I'm just gonna have to. We're gonna have to delete you. Yeah, that's one of my things.
What?
You don't know about that.
No, tell
If
me.
somebody asks a question, they ask a question, and at the end they say thoughts.
Meaning your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't answer that.
Why not?
I don't answer open-ended questions like that.
Oh,
You have to answer questions, like real questions.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I get a lot of questions.
She always gets one question.
No, not here. At work.
That's because you work with little kids. Yes, the death of thoughts. We need to get rid of that. That needs to not be a word anymore.
At least it's a question mark after it.
Stop lift before flow numbers drop. No, you don't have to worry about that. Actually, you can go beyond when the lift levels out with the head, and actually even if it drops in the head, you can still make power with it. Build a Forge 408. Bottom end big bang motor. I won't do that because we can make as much power with a 6-liter as we can with a 408. It's always determined by the turbos.
What's the key to our happiness? I would say laughter. Absolutely. He makes me laugh every single day. I love it. You don't? Laugh.
So he can zoom in. When you're zoomers.
My zoomers, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in very far.
What if questions begin with thoughts? No, thoughts need to not be there. I don't know why. It's just a triggering mechanism for me. Happy wife, happy life. I have a shirt that says tipsy wife, happy life. That's even better.
I made it for him.
Yes, humor is very important. Have you boosted one of the LTE V6s? No, but I'm talking to Brian about that. James and Brian and I are going to get together on that. Maybe they'll just do it.
We love Brian.
Yeah. Brother, how'd you get a goddess way younger than you? You must be a stud. Well, yeah, there's that.
Down. You're stout.
Wow. I love that she lies for me. Frosty beverage.
You're doing good on your drink.
Yeah,
I'm nursing mine.
Thunderstorms coming in the Riverside. Oh, okay.
Tonight. Great. Our doggies are going to climb in bed with us.
That's kind of Riverside. That's in Southern California.
Oh, never mind. They can come here.
What's your wife's favorite car of yours? The NSX? GT40?
No. No.
That's the one we went on our first date in.
I'm still waiting.
Wow. I would say the Chevy Sprint.
No.
Corey LS9s or Frankenstein heads are going to be better than LS9 heads. Hop out of cam just on a Gen 2 LT1. I've run a couple of cams. What?
Your Civic that you ran the top speed, the record in.
Oh yeah, you like
I
that
love
one? Oh,
that.
the '99 Civic Si. See,
That's my
Civic's
favorite
chicks.
color. For sure. That's Bonneville, right?
Pittsburgh, the ghetto gateway to the Delta. I love that. That's awesome. He's from Pittsburgh.
Oh, really?
The ghetto gateway to the Delta. That's awesome. Omni, that's very good. I like that. She'll get to ride in that. So the boys, because it's a 4-door.
What's an Omni? The one in the garage?
The one in the garage, yeah. There's no margaritas, man. We don't drink margaritas. That's tequila. I'm not a tequila guy.
I'm Mexican, but I do not like margaritas.
Chicks dig the Civic. They do.
Not this one.
See, Australia's in the house. So what's the temperature out in Australia? Yeah, she is. AFR or MB billets on my 496. I don't think there's any wrong answer there. I think both of them are going to make really good power. I've never tried the MBE stuff. I drove an Omni to Alaska. Mine is a GLH turbo. But it has a Shelby valve cover, if that counts.
Your Omni?
Yeah. It's a turbo. I know that gets you going.
Turbo?
What's your favorite year Fox Mustang? Well, I have an '88, and I'm an original owner, so I like that one.
Raspberry lemon drop.
Yeah, lemon drops. Raspberry lemon drops, because regular lemon drops, no. Raspberry's way to go. Yep, GLH, that's right. And then GLH-S if you have an '86. 429 Cobra Jet, yes, those are good. 4i Foxes are also cool.
What's it?
They just didn't make any power back in the day.
What's a 4i Fox?
It's one that had 2 headlights on each side, so we call it 4i because
It's a car?
eyeballs. Yeah, it's a Mustang. Those tired
I
LT1
prefer
guys
2
want to
headlights.
know the LT1 will respond more. The Gen 2 LT1 will respond more to camshafts than the TunePort stuff does. The TunePort stuff actually does not respond dramatically different cams because the tune port stuff holds back the cam timing. 69 Mustang, very good. I especially like the Halbert has a 69 Mach 1, which I really like. I also like Boss 302s and the 69 and the 70. What's your average amount of time you pull in a boosted engine? I don't do it on degrees per pound of boost. We normally run 18 to 20 degrees of timing on a fairly high boosted like LS motor on E85.
Someone was telling their temperature.
Where at?
I don't remember. I'm a drinking heaven. Watch this. I can get rid of the background.
She's a moving background. I'm almost done with my chicken. Why are you hiding all my chickens over there?
I hid it underneath it. Want me to order you more chicken?
Do you think chamber softening is worth it? I do for like really high horsepower applications. Or where you want to run better, you can get better fuel mileage, you can do all those things I think with softened chambers. You can use aluminum heads, 496 P-Master heads.
Is your wife into engines? And if so, what's her favorite? Sadly, I'm not into engines.
Her favorite is the blue one.
The blue one that's in my car.
Yeah.
Don't ask me what it is. I don't know, but I know that my car is cooler.
Crash Bandicoot. No, Bandicoot, it's Australian. How much boost and what fuel were you running in your Fox body? I ran 87, 89, 91, and a mixture of 91 and other kinds of race fuel. I ran the Silver State. I ran about 7 pounds. I ran 10 pounds with an R trim when I eventually blew it up at 196 miles an hour. It was not good.
It's like a foreign language to me. I have no idea what you're talking
Did you say foreign language?
Foreign.
Oh, foreign. That's a different thing. Ari, thank you very much.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Teaching my daughters 3 through 6, the difference between small buck Chevy and big buck Chevy. That's good. Jeff, I do like Cobra 2s. I think that they're awesome, and I especially like when they're like the King Cobra version, the Recaro version. All those are awesome.
No Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai is really good. Yes. When the new episodes of Cobra Kai came out, we stayed up all night on New Year's Eve? New Year's Day, and watched all of them because we're all about Ralph Macchio. Like button activated. I'm having a beer. Good, huge. Cheers.
My wife is going on strike tomorrow. Oh, best of luck to her.
That's not good.
Thank you.
Joe Boo needs a refill.
What's that from?
For a major league. And he's walking out and he drank Joe Boo's rum. Remember the rum that he had there? That he was giving to Joe Boo. He gave him a cigar, he gave him a rum. He said, you better not have that out around these guys. He goes, it would be very bad to drink Joe Boo's rum. And then he walks in and drinks it, and then he walks out and he goes, hey, it looks like Joe Boo needs a refill. And the guy up to bat swings the bat and lets go his bat and knocks him right in the head. That's what happens when you take Joe Boo's rum.
He loves watching the same movies over and over again.
Major League, Down Periscope, Replacements.
Down Periscope, Replacements, what else?
Fifth Element.
Fifth Element, over and over and over again.
All the Tremors movies.
Oh, Tremors.
Tremors are awesome. Graboids. Like it's about engines or about your wife. Yes. Big Trouble in Little China also. One of my favorites. I actually wrote a sequel to that movie.
I've never seen that movie.
A lot of people don't know.
You know what we're watching right now, and it's really, really good, is The Umbrella Academy. Has anybody seen that? It's awesome.
She's more to do video on every connecting rod exiting motor. I like watching those. Man of Earth. I haven't seen that. I've seen the previews for it. I have to eat it before my wife eats it. SHO, I like the SHO Taurus and stuff. Man, they rev high.
Are you going to SEMA this year?
Yeah, I have to. I'm speaking there.
He's speaking at SEMA. And yes, we did see the new Top
Oh,
Gun.
Top
It
Gun's
was
awesome, Dan.
incredible.
Yeah.
Rick saw it twice. Very, very good. I actually liked it better than the first one.
Yeah, me too.
And I have watched the first one, and I liked it more than the first one. But that's my opinion.
Yeah, it's better than the first one. Pulp Fiction's good.
Too violent for
Look
me.
at, look at the big brain on Brad. The Royale with cheese.
When they did that scene with the needle in the heart,
So I break it down in a stabbing motion. Eating 112 on one of those LTV6s. That would be good. Funny Car Summer, yes, very good. Funny Car some.
late 70s, that's me.
Highway to the Danger Zone. Yeah, when you were born.
Don't reveal my age.
Truck manifolds versus wide pipe and long tube. I don't think you'll see too much of a difference there. Tom Cruise flew his own P-51. I almost got to ride in that plane, and he also has a bomber also that I almost got to ride in. The guy that bought my Ford GT, my 06 Ford GT, does the works at the hangar for Tom. So that makes me kind of cool in some way. 426. Yeah, definitely post a video on that. You don't get to see. West-Tech has the 426 blown Hemi that's just going to sit around forever. Santos Performance Direction. I don't. Vanishing Point, very good. A 16 Charger RT. Cheapest smart and cheapest to get Scat Pack. I don't know how you're going to get Scat Pack horsepower. The thing needs a cam, first of all. Cobra Kai is awesome. 283, 7-to-1 compression.
I'm surprised nobody recognizes you here.
Don't say anything.
Do you want another one?
I'm okay for right now.
I would.
Yeah, 3 for Lisa. She's an enabler.
Pusher.
We have a Cessna, nice. We don't charter it, we just use it as a big station wagon to take a vacation. That's good. Did you get any parts for the Pontiac 350? I've got some parts coming from the guys at Speedmaster. I've got those intake manifolds coming.
Is that one in the garage?
No. Would a thinner head gasket be good to raise the compression? Yes, it will raise the compression, it won't change the lift at all.
What's your favorite engine?
I don't have a favorite engine. My favorite engine is the next one that's running on the dyno.
Jess's favorite girl.
Where is this? It's in California. Some streets. Richard, my LS makes 1,000 horsepower now. Good. Everyone should make that much power. All you have to do is put an S475 on it. Or twins.
Twins are good.
Told you. Push the 4.3 to Big Bang territory. I'd like to see what that thing would do. I have an idea for a video. Hook the map sensor to crankcase. We have a way to actually measure crankcase factor, so we can already do that. Ford EcoBoost motors. I've run them on the chassis dyno and they work really good. Is a 260 worth keeping in a Falcon? Yeah, just because it's cool. I would put a 351 in it from the wrecking yard, but keep the 260 though. Do you think you break the 4.3 crank? I don't know. After looking into it more on the LV3, I don't think the crank will break. I think the rod or the piston will break. Yeah, twins. Hugh, I'm glad somebody got it. What is a good 1,000 horsepower motor? Almost anything from the wrecking yard. Mark Sanchez has a Model A engine, and when I go there to stay at his house, I sleep with the Model A engine.
Mark?
The stock PCV venting is not sufficient, in my opinion, for an LS motor. 383 with a Harley 2-barrel for torque? No. It will make less torque with a 2-barrel than it will with a 4-barrel.
I would like to know when Rick is going to start selling.
They're not S300s, they're S475s. Nothing here. What's in your background? This is a trellis. Yeah. And vines.
It's real. see Rick start selling shirts because I do.
I know, I do need merch.
He needs merch. No, it's not our new backyard.
No, this is we're at a restaurant.
We don't have servants or any strings there.
I'll buy 3 Ron hamsters right now. I got chicken strips and she got broccoli. Oh, God.
Brussels sprouts.
Same thing.
It's not.
Really.
Merch.
Yeah.
I agree.
I almost bit my tongue. Is there such thing as accessible work?
Are you
Yes,
sure?
there is.
See, everybody wants merch, hun.
Okay, let's have a poll. Who wants to see Lisa posing with all the merch?
No merch, no merch.
Richard, you need to learn how to speak Louie and Jimmy Choo. I know what those are, but I'm not going to speak that.
I'm not a Louis or Jimmy Choo kind of girl. I like Converse. I like jean shorts.
I like in the movie Reds when he asked her, how is Jimmy Choo's working out for you right now? Because remember she went shopping and she got the high heels and they're trying to run away from everybody. She's like, yeah, how is Jimmy Choo's working?
No, I was a swimmer. I liked I love natural, easy,
She's a
comfortable.
swimmer. I like her floaties. I'm just saying.
I was a breaststroker, you know?
I can see it.
Size 20D.
12D.
Floaties. Oh, goodness gracious.
Everyone's laughing.
Junior floaties.
That's also a very good movie. You guys haven't seen it. See Red and Reds. Both of them are
Very
good. The
good.
first one I think is a little better.
I know he did say it.
Exactly. I just
Lots
spit
of
my
bread.
drink out. See? It made it all worthwhile.
And earlier we talked about the key to happiness being humor.
Exactly.
Injection is nice, but I'd rather be blown.
That's very famous.
Huh.
Do you have a degree in engineering? No. No. I have a degree in advertising, actually. Wrong cam shirt. Happy wife, happy life. Yes. Very important. That's your job as a husband. Make your wife happy, make your kids happy, and then make you happy.
Not always last.
I'm last.
You're not last.
I saw a really good thing on being a dad the other day online, and it was a picture of 2 of the end pieces of bread making a sandwich, and it said, things that dads do, most of the things that dads do will never be understood or recognized. And it was, you know,
Bread butt?
no, it was him making a sandwich with the last pieces so the other guys could have the good stuff. And it's the sacrifices that dads do that people don't even recognize.
I just thought that you liked it.
Is Stevie be a godfather? Steve is like 17 different kinds of awesome. What's a Raid Shadow engine? These are more like vodka martinis because they're raspberry lemon drop, so it's all vodka based.
They're more like empty.
Yeah, turn the turbo up to 11 because you know 10's not enough. Yes, she's awesome.
Thank you.
Twins merch, yes. Everything's better with twins.
You couldn't handle twins.
Oh, Mom's doing the same.
The best line from Undercover Brother, my cookie would break you in half. Yeah, but that would be some long division. Oh, I love
Oh,
it.
that's another one we missed.
Undercover Brother is so awesome. You have to watch that if you haven't seen
So
it.
funny. Oh boy. That's called 2 drinks going on 3.
Yeah. I love that Neil Patrick Harris was in there.
He was my childhood.
Oh boy, here we go, getting all racial up in
He
here.
was my childhood crush.
Who's that?
Neil Patrick Harris.
NBT?
When he was on Doogie
NBH?
House MD. I was in junior high.
I'm tired of walking to the fridge. Just bring the case there. Why make trips? Yep, Undercover Brothers is awesome. Garage 4AG, I do like Garage 4AG. I love those little twin cam Toyota motors. In fact, one of my ideal combinations would be to have a Nash Metropolitan convertible with her in it, convertible, with a 4AG and a 5-speed. I just like the way that the twin cam looks. I don't care about it going fast. I just want it to be a parade car, but I think it would be awesome.
Thank you. He doesn't teach me, I teach him. I teach. That's my job. I'm a teacher.
And I like the fancy seat covers. Is there an engine you can't work on? Yeah, I mean, obviously there's anything new, but I'm just not afraid of anything. So it all does the same thing. I remember doing modular forwards for this first time, especially 2 valves and 4 valves, and like the guys at Westech are like, there's too many chains and there's too much stuff going on. I'm like, look, there's an indicator, there's a mark on the chain. Set it at TDC and go, look, this is here and this is here. It's the same thing. It doesn't care. It's just like there's no magic there.
Someone said I should be on all your videos.
Exactly. Two strokes are fun. It should be more than that.
It should.
Oh, dang. Shots fired. Suppose I go to the USA, I can visit you on Westech. Do I feel compromised? No, people come by. We've had people come by Westech all the time from other countries. They just show up randomly and they're like, dude, please come. We had guys come in from Germany not too long ago. And they're like, well, they want to see the other guys there, the guys that are famous, not me. But they're like, oh yeah, Richard's here. They're like, who's that?
No.
But no, but it's cool to talk to guys from Germany or Sweden or wherever they are, because they're car guys and they're doing exactly the same thing. Oh, I want to make more power. How do I put boost on? How do I do all this stuff? It's all the same. It's just like nothing but awesome. So you're saying if I fake an account, I can come to Westech? You can come to Westech without a fake account. We don't even care.
Someone said I'm going to spank you like a bad puppy.
Usually you have to pay extra for that, but I've saved up.
I don't spank.
I've never worked on a Gen 2 Hemi, but the Gen 3 stuff is easy.
Somebody wanted to know where I met you. We mentioned it before.
Yeah, we met at a family reunion.
At a family reunion. I was underage at the time. He was already with somebody. And then he waited until I was legal and he took me out on a date to Waterfall. And we've been together ever since. And I don't know why you're drinking my drink.
I think she said that by me. Yes, if you're at Westech, definitely stop by.
I won't be there.
I want to see a test of one of the BMW V12s. I want to do one of the V10s. Family reunion. We're not cousins. Well, we're distant cousins.
We're not related.
Steven?
Allegedly.
We're not.
Yes, she is stunning.
Thank you.
She's a pandemic.
American Ninja workout here.
Yeah. I haven't done American Ninja Warrior in a long time, so I kind of feel bad doing that. I did work out today, though, and I ran, so I feel better. Are you a Chevy man? No, I'm not. I'm not a Chevy man, or a Ford man, or a Dodge man, or a Honda man.
He's just a man.
I'm just a man.
A car man.
A car man, yeah. Hair is overrated. I'm so glad that I shaved it off.
I love his
Yeah.
head.
Oh, so much better, so much easier. Looking for dates at a family reunion sounds so rag. It is. It's very Arkansas.
He's the man with the wrong can.
No, he's the man with the right can. Just saying. New Zealand in the house. Grand Nationals are cool. I like all of that stuff. Looks like you shaved both the hairs on your head.
He looks It's much better with no hair.
Midnight, this is me. Very good. My kids need to watch that.
Another show that you always watch is Knight's Tale.
Yes, Knight's Tale's good. But he's talking about
I know, something
Monty
different.
Python and the Holy Grail.
And you're
The
also watching-
original Honda. See, I'm a Honda guy too. I did all of that stuff. And actually a rotary also. National Treasure, see?
Everyone has the right.
I've seen Grubworm stuff. I know what they do. That's really impressive stuff. Richard looks good. Well, everybody does. I'm telling you, you just need to go the full Monty. It's all good. And then I've killed somebody. When you do that, then you get this. Okay.
Watch the show just.
I got a crew cut and half the crew bailed out. Dan.
Engine.
Cleveland's are awesome.
You are an engine man.
Yes.
You're not just a car guy.
No, I'm actually more engine than I am car.
I would say engine man.
I'm really excited about the trophy horse hunter. I have a trophy wife, so now I need a trophy engine.
Electric sucks. Aww.
Early, I'm sure you mean Martin turbo system for the small block Chevy. I tried to order, a guy had one of those for sale online. I wanted to try it just because it's kind of cool. I mean, it's essentially a draw-through system, but it's very cool. I'm going to run a draw-through. I'm going to run a Crown, a Super Richie Crown version of the L28, actually an L24, carbureted Crown system for the L Series Nissan.
Happy hour's going well.
We hate electric. I don't hate electric. I think electric stuff is awesome too. I think hybrid stuff is really cool. I think the immediate torque offered by an electric motor is awesome. But I also love a 1957 Nash Metropolitan, so I'm all of that. We've been Hot August Nights. I have been to Hot August Nights before when I was covering it for magazines, but I haven't been for a long time.
Is that in Reno?
Yeah. Yeah, my mom's been up there. She's been there a couple of times. Yeah. Could be
He
me.
may be out.
Can you get the engine masters to test started with what? I don't know what they were testing. I have an MH twin turbo on my boat, and my tractor turbos. Gail Banks used to do those twin draw-through turbos also. Any plans to go back to Bonneville? I do. I want to go back to Bonneville with a 1-liter motor. That means it's going to be half as small as the motor that I ran in the second part. What's the topic for tonight, Lisa?
Pink top. He hasn't invited me back in a really long time.
I know, that's what it's been. The Sprint, she loved the Sprint Turbo, right?
No, I did not.
She didn't even want to ride in it.
Never. I don't think I ever.
No,
really
only
did.
Noah would drive it. That and the Miata he would drive when we lived in Vegas. And I would come back I would go from Vegas to West Tech, and then from West Tech to Vegas in the Sprint because it had no air conditioning.
In the summer.
It'd be 115. I'd have the fan on. It'd be blowing at me. It'd feel like a blow dryer blowing in my face. I would come and my back would be stuck to the seat. I would get off and I'd have the imprint of the design from the Sprint on my back because from sweating profusely the whole time in 100+ degree heat in the Sprint. And I just, Lisa, let's take the Sprint. She's like, oh no, we're not taking the Sprint. Nope. It was a Sprint Turbo, and it was a record-setting Sprint Turbo.
He'd lose like 10 pounds on
Oh
a trip.
yeah, it was ridiculous. Out of the guys we see on TV, who's the smartest with engines? Actually, Freiberger and Dulcich and Brulé are all real car guys.
Somebody
So
said I haven't seen Freiberger in a while. Okay.
no, he's okay. He's good. If you see those guys are real guys. Those guys are guys that get their hands dirty. They go to wrecking yards. They build cars all the time. They do way more stuff than I do. Especially Freiberger and Dulcich. A Mercury Comet video, I have not. How useful do you think a fuel cooler would be on a diesel? I think you need a fuel heater. We're going to go the other way in the next test. Who makes a Sprint? I think they want to know when this is. The Sprint Turbo was made by Chevy, but it was actually a Geo Metro.
glad it's gone.
It was way ahead of its time for the 80s.
Yeah. I need more food.
Do anybody that makes an electric motor that can run all my accessories with? That would be kind of cool. The Sprint engine is not an Isuzu. It's a it's actually a Suzuki engine. Suzuki. Suzuki. You haven't seen a 1,000 horsepower Mercury Comet street car brake failure. I have not seen that. Is that the one where the two guys are riding and crashed? It wasn't an Omni. An Omni is a 2.2 Dodge. Don, I really am a cool guy to hang out. Let's just ask Lisa.
He is.
Bloody Marys. No Bloody Marys. But more raspberry lemon drops.
No more.
Because it's the best lemon drop company. We have more likes than we have people. That's the first time ever.
Really?
Yeah.
How does that happen? People come on, they like.
I wonder why.
I liked, and then I bolted.
They serve bottles of Miller High Life there. I don't know. I'm not really a beer drinker. I've never liked beer. Suzuki Swift is going way back. What are you doing? What are you showing there? What kind of place is it? It's Girls Gone Wild. That's what I told you. 4 drinks, it gets really crazy. What's the update on the Buick 454? It's really just sitting, waiting for me to put it together. Did a J20 Suzuki to 428 wheel horsepower, 2.2 Dodge to the cart, and bail money.
Only got 6 likes.
Oh, she's got more likes than that. Yeah, you want to make sure you. Yeah, 1,000 horsepower. You need to have really good brakes. If you have 1,000 horsepower, you need to have 2,000 horsepower brakes.
That's weird. She leaned back and you got like 10 more likes.
I know. I could lean back 100 times and I wouldn't get 1 like. Cobra Kai. 69 El Caminos. My dad had, growing up, had a 67 El Camino, an SS396. How can we separate the Richard likes? Well, you can just put all the likes on Lisa's side. I think that's pretty much it.
No. We're a team.
Yeah. Dave out for the drinks, yep. What's the poll for tonight? We already did that.
What was it?
Okay, the poll for tonight will be, should Lisa be on more live feeds? Lean forward.
Lean forward for yes, lean forward for no.
Yep. We're up to 185.
Yay!
See?
But
Who's
only
this?
$50.
Come say hi. Come lean in.
She gives more likes too.
Yeah, see?
Hi.
Likes for her.
Likes for the raspberry lemon drops too. They're fantastic.
He took mine.
They like
At least
they
they're
like
the
your
same
lashes.
size now.
Right.
Yeah, see? 6 more likes.
Yes.
For the eyelashes. See?
Right?
She's winning.
I got one.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Can I take anything out of the way?
What's your opinion on tight LSA? I like a tight LSA. I'm not gonna lie.
Of course.
What's the LSA?
The lobe separation angle.
Lisa,
Really, just pick your LSA for your NA power because the nitrous just adds to whatever is there.
What's LSA stuff?
Lobe separation angle. It's whether they like them together or apart.
Always together.
Exactly. See, now we have more likes.
No Lisa left eye.
108 vodka. Vodka's always good. See, that's it. That's our Russian people.
I love it. They
I
say
love
vodka
the.
with the W.
I love the what is it, Garage 54. I love the. I've had guys on here from Russia, and I just think it's awesome that you get people from different parts of the world. They're all car guys. They're all nuts. They're all crazy, and I love the fact that they squeeze potatoes and make good drinks out of it. That's how you get vodka. I'm sure that's how it's it. I'm sure that's it.
You squeeze potatoes? I think there's more to it than
Nah,
that.
it's got to be just like that. Dominic Toretto and Letty. She has a much bigger chest than Letty. Did you do any upgrades to the Sprint? Yeah, I did a lot, actually, a whole bunch. I did an air-to-water intercooler. I did a different tile blow-off valve. I did different injectors. We changed the boost. I did a different exhaust. I actually ended up doing a compound turbo on it. I did crazy stuff. I put clicks in the vane meter. I'm all that.
Who likes drag racing?
Dude, Dan, you can cuss in Russian. That'd be awesome. You have to teach me some Russian cuss words. You feel like a 114 LSA in a smaller cam, like a TSB 224. I would not do a single pattern cam and if you tighten up the LSA, the thing that happens is it makes more power, but your drivability, not your drivability, but your idle quality goes away. Marshall Tucker Band. Not one of my favorites. I do like Bruce Springsteen, though, and the Ramones, and Elvis Costello. Bobby, what is that all about?
What? Lisa, please leave
Now you're
the
going to have
shade.
to have 4 drinks.
Oh, gosh. What does please leave the shade mean?
Please what?
Leave the shade.
Leave the shade? I don't know. Are you shading something?
What does it please leave the shade mean, Bobby? Bobby bought dinner. Heck yeah.
Yeah, Bobby's in the house. So, are you guys going to just let Bobby do that? I'm just saying.
Thank you, Bobby.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Dinner on me. Thank you, man.
Oh, that was awesome.
Glasses, shades.
Oh, glasses.
Is this
yeah.
your wife? No, shh. Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Is this an
This
auction?
is my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend?
Is this an auction? Forget the horse. How much for the girl?
You think they want me?
I'm for Ukrainian. How are the people? Take out her sunglasses? Yeah, that's what you were thinking, sunglasses.
What did we learn yesterday? Quit undressing me with your eyes.
yeah.
I'm getting cold.
Oh, so funny. That's a quote from
The
Umbrella
Umbrella
Academy.
Academy.
Oh, it's our favorite character. He's awesome.
It was great. But thank you, Bobby.
Bobby, you're blessed with an awesome wife. Please tell her hello.
Is that why you like me for my twin turbos?
It's always better with twins. Life is better. So, if you are in Russia, please say hello. What do we do with the shadows?
We dance with your mates.
Very good. That's Animal House. Animal House, yeah. Would you add twin turbos to a TSB 224? Every cam is a turbo cam, so they all work. My wife is being really good right now. She's sleeping. Well, you should wake her up. You know what I'm talking about?
Wives don't like that.
They don't.
They don't
What's
like
the max
to
horsepower I can get out of a 289? A lot. I've seen lots of power. Guys have come over to West Tech that do 289s for like vintage racing, and it's really impressive. Every cam is the wrong cam, and every cam is the right cam. They're all good.
Oh, thank you.
67 minutes. Granddaddy.
Who's Granddaddy?
Granddaddy. Oh. The 302 is nice because it has a bigger bore. Stock converter want power rough idle.
What is that from?
Honey, does this rags my chloroform with you?
Where's that from? Let me see.
They're gonna cover the chloroform and knock them out. Just take an extra. Just buy them a drink. What about cams that came in the smog era? All of those are turbo cams too. An L82 cam is actually a good turbo cam. No pizza. We had
No pizza.
chicken strips and what did you have? Broccoli.
You said broccoli last time, and I told you Brussels sprouts.
It's still Brussels sprouts. It can't be broccoli.
You don't even like broccoli.
I don't like either one of those.
I used to always order hummus. They don't carry it anymore.
Which I was closer to Cali, done some of the Buick Motorsport Stage 2 stuff. That's good. That is good stuff. I want to put together the 455 Buick, and I want to do a Stage 1 version so I can compare it to the drum roll LS6. What was that?
I did a drum roll.
Nice. What's the most you'd add to stock internals? If it's an LS, so far we've run 29 pounds at 1,543 horsepower. Coast of Washington at 64 degrees. That's a little cold.
I actually never liked Brussels sprouts.
Yes,
either.
Todd's in the house.
Who's Todd?
Sacramento.
Oh, nice.
Yes, we're having drinks out.
No, this is like.
Thanks to our $200 donor.
What's his name?
I was gonna ask you. See, you don't even know. You don't even care anymore.
I do care.
I like to build a 400 small block. Those are good.
They're blackened Brussels sprouts.
455 made the most torque.
They're blackened Brussels sprouts with bacon. You can't go wrong. Oh, it was Bobby. See?
I know. Bobby's awesome. Blackened Brussels sprouts are still Brussels sprouts.
And
Unless
they
they're
have
stuffed
bacon.
inside of a
They
pizza.
have bacon.
Well, bacon makes them good.
Yeah.
Lisa is a first grade teacher. They want to know what subject you teach.
I teach first grade.
and drinking and working on LS2. That's perfect. Solved the turbo today. Those are all good things.
We like the guests, Lisa and others.
Always a
Lisa
winner.
and Mia.
Yes, Mia's awesome too. And I'm gonna have Oliver on as well.
Who's Oliver?
The guy that won the Nova.
Oh, is he gonna join us?
Nova.
Is he gonna be a threesome? That's 3 drinks.
See,
That's why
Four
we don't
gets
do
out of
4.
control.
Yeah. Bring Oliver.
We're gonna bring Mia instead of Oliver.
Yeah, Mia would bring in more likes.
Yes. Not Oliver. Not that you're not a looker. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but she has long lashes and she smiles pretty.
Lisa, I just so happen to be a 33-year-old with a first grade mentality. That's totally the same thing.
Perfect. You wouldn't do very well in my class.
I wouldn't mind failing Lisa's class. I like to fail and then she makes me stay over.
Spankings for everyone.
Winning. Jungle Juice and Everclear. Yeah, that's really bad. The low-end torque converter works good. Long rubber intake manifold, small short duration camshafts.
TMI.
You can do an elbow on your 302.
What's that TMI?
There's
About
no,
what?
There's no such thing as TMI. It's not enough MI.
Do you need lids for the dressings?
I love what I do.
327 small journal. I have plenty of 327 videos up.
Can you put down an entire bottle
No.
of pure whiskey? No.
Well,
way.
no, I could, but then I would be a wreck after that. 550 foot-pounds. I thought that they were rated at 500.
Mia, you get a lot of likes.
I love
Yeah,
it.
see?
I never go live.
Everybody
We start
likes
going
Mia.
live, right? Oh, we could do the one where you do a live and you have a co-host on it.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
You want to sit in? Who wants Mia to be here?
I could do it from the inside of the kitchen.
That's cool.
She's cute and she brings drinks. That's like a win-win.
He said I do.
Did
Show
you
the
see?
waitress.
Show the waitress. Everybody likes the waitress. You are a Pro Street. You're missing the party.
No, you're not. You're part
Party's
of the
in
party.
the house.
Yes, you're part of the party.
What happened to my drink? Did it evaporate? Yeah, I don't think so.
That's what water does.
Yeah,
Evaporate.
GT40, the GTX 4546, is that what it was? Something like that? Yeah, definitely yes.
We have raspberry
Mia has
lemon drops.
GT35s. No, she looks good.
No, she's sweet.
Short the primary wire and use
Mia
your
for
spark.
the win.
Yes, Mia is good. Mia is good stuff.
Ooh, Steve B is crazy knowledgeable. We like
Yes,
Steve B.
yes, Steve is awesome.
Do you have a fun daily driver?
I have a 2002 Chevy Silverado and a 1974.
Your bike.
Yeah, Trail 90.
Trail 9.
Honda Trail 90. And I have an 85 GLH that doesn't run, and an 88 5-liter Mustang that doesn't run, and a 71 240Z that doesn't run.
Lucky me.
4 drinks. Dan said 4 drinks makes it round us off.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Not 4 drinks. Lisa's daily.
Her daily is a new Mercedes, a turbo Mercedes GLC 350.
Navy blue.
Get 4 drinks and I'm whatever you want me to be. Usually
Pretty much.
You gotta pay extra for that.
4 drinks is not good.
3 more drinks and we go to the car and make some.
Yeah, no. 3 more drinks and we don't make it to the car.
Want to build an LS2 swap Prius. I would actually like to do a Honda Insight. Lisa has actually driven very fast. In her Honda Civic, how fast did you go?
I had a ticket for 94.
How fast were you going, though? Yeah, you were going 105 at least.
No.
Richard, if you get gifted an engine for a small block Ford, would you enter it in a road race? I didn't get the rest of it. It just clicked by too fast. My wife's drink limit is 1. After that, she gets loopy.
She has to build her tolerance.
That's right. Get it. Put the work in. Come on.
My limit was 1 and then I became a teacher and it's now 3. It'll do
Teaching is
that
tough.
too. Yeah, it'll do it too.
Blackened catfish.
You're inside?
from
Alberta, Canada's in the house.
Well, look at him, swap the Mustang. Everyone else does.
An aluminum LS motor is actually very, very enticing. An inside 54 miles per gallon. I know it's cool, and I want to put a. I actually want to put a VX engine in that.
Roscoe says hi.
Roscoe's in the house. 155 mile an hour, no ticket. 211 and no ticket. So somebody beat that.
Dan. Gummies work amazing versus drink.
Yeah.
It's a gummy.
THC.
Oh no. Not me.
Yeah, the 99 is the inside is very aero. That's what we want to run. That's what we want to run. At Bonneville, if you take that car and you just push it off the line, it'll go like 170. 185 in a modern 1 liter bike, they'll definitely go that fast. I've been 145 or 147 or so in a 750.
Oh gosh, no. No gummies.
No.
Not for me. What time is it?
Yep. No, the 211 was actually in a 1999 Civic Si with a suitably turbo motor that we ran for Bonneville when we were doing in a full closed course area in Mexico. We were doing
Mexico.
Because it's out of California, so where it's legal.
It's not Mexico?
Yeah, it's Mexico. It is Mexico. We were doing parachute testing. Area 52, which is Area 51 adjacent. 3800 Big Bang. I need turbo Monza to get the heads back to me. 211 in a Civic. Yeah, we actually went 227 out of Bonneville. We love Mexico. I
love Mexico.
218 at Riverside. That's not on a street. That doesn't count.
It's Riverside. Is that the drag strip?
Riverside's a racetrack.
Oh, that's cheating.
See, she does. That's you're dead to her.
Oh.
Excuse me. We've got 2 more minutes and 2 more drinks. 207 in your Hayabusa. That's really fast. Mexico is awesome. We love going down there. I love the water down there. I love the people. Love the temperature, the weather.
Pina coladas.
Pina coladas. All of that's good. Richard started a moonshine business like the Duke boys.
Not the tequila. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not a tequila guy really. I remember getting a tequila sampler when we were down there on vacation, and it had like 4 or 5 different ones. I'm like, oh, every one of these tastes like gas.
Every one of these tastes.
I'm looking for a 66, 64 Falcon. I really like those cars, and I like the Rancheros of that vintage also. 2-minute warning. I never went over the speed limit, me either, because safety first. E85 okay on a J35? Yes, definitely. It's recommended for that. '78 Caprice. Got cop tires, cop suspension, cop brakes. It's never 2 minutes. That's Lisa saying that. Yeah, it is.
Revos? Rancheros.
Those Rancheros. Who's the best air for an 88 millimeter turbo? It's gonna have to be something fairly tight. What do they have, a 96 or an 88?
Bye, Kurt.
We're just celebrating being alive. Being young and hot, at least her. And I'm just celebrating being next to her. Which intake for a small walk forward? Super Victor is what I would pick. Turn out the lights.
Oh no, JHD1, you're late.
Yeah, you're doing it. Come on. Where have you been?
He gave the 2-minute warning. We only have about 20 minutes left.
Smart aleck. On to 919.
140. That's fast.
Yeah, it's fast. I've been 145 or so on a bike, and that's the last time I did that, probably.
Sorry.
See what you missed? Just saying. Gold Coast, Australia, awesome.
Does your girlfriend do your hair for you? I do.
She does.
This hair.
She fades my eyebrows.
I fix them so they don't look angry. Have a nice night, everybody.
Yes. Michigan's in the house.
Thank you again for your contributions.
Motor City.
Appreciate it.
Yes, you guys have a good night. We gotta get going. Thank you all for showing up. Now I gotta figure out how I get out of this thing. Let's see. Let me just start pushing.
X. No.
Where?
X.
X. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Sorry, guys. Say goodbye, Lisa.